I was confident that I shall lose my arm. But Samaira had other plans. She did not want me to suffer. No, she did not love me. She did not have any emotional attachment towards me. In fact, we did not even know each other. That evening, I just happened to slump over her porch after I got hit in my arm. There was a curfew going on, and the bullet had pierced right into my left arm, barely missing the heart by an inch. My left arm was bleeding profusely. Tottering around the street, I just surrendered myself on the ground outside her home. I would have died, but a door flew open, and out came the most beautiful girl I had ever seen in my life. She was a dazzling maiden with a serene face. Her hairs were shimmering in intense amber gold, like a newly opened scotch. It had a spellbinding effect on me. I got forlorn in her face. Forgetting my agony for a brief moment, she leaned down and supported me. As her delicate white fingers touched my bare arm, a ripple of thrill ran down my body. It was a strange experience. I had fallen in love at a time when I was about to die. Death would have come sooner probably. The bullet had missed my heart by a whisker. I was still in danger of losing my whole left arm. But then, love is supposed to be weird, strange, like the unseasonal rain that occurs when nobody's expecting it, in a cool sunny evening. Likewise, love happened to me at a time when I was in mortal agony. She took me inside. She helped me settle down on the couch. She leaned closer to check my wound. And as she leaned closer, I got a very strong whiff of the aroma radiating from her body. There was a citrus smell that came out of her body, probably her hair. I closed my eyes as she bandaged my wounds. She permitted me the joy of feeling her warm breath on my face. I opened my eyes occasionally to stare at her. Finally, she was done. She had bandaged my arm. Blood had stopped oozing. I knew I would survive. I said, "Thank you, miss," as I left the place. She smiled and offered her hand. "Samaira," she said. Her smile was incandescent. I walked out of the house. I never told her that I was a spy from the other country. She was technically my enemy. Next day, her body was recovered from her house. You see, I had to do my duty. But I still miss her. I often think of her. I had indeed fallen in love with a person who was my enemy. That was the only time I loved. It was love in the times of war.